Hey, what's going on YouTube? Final Boss back, and today, I am the Night Raider now. So I got my account hacked, and I'd actually changed my username already to YouTube. And as you can see, this guy went and made another clan with my account, and he's like, let's talk. I hack your account, and I went gift cards, and I sign off. There's no way that I'm going to pay this guy gift cards, and he's going to actually sign off. I was like, did you change my name? He's like, yes. I can change infinite times. I don't believe that unless he has access to the server. So I tried to contact Supercell. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I want iTunes gift cards, then I log off. I just wanted to see if he would show me proof. I was like, change the name back and I'll give you the iTunes. I wasn't ever going to give him any iTunes. And I know stupid gift cards first time, and I changed a name and log off. Now he's threatening that he's going to drop me in trophies, which he's already done. And obviously this is my account because it's 16 global, best season. My favorite card's a freeze because he's just freezing everything, and last season was 29. So this is me, Night Raider, and we found him on Twitter. Actually, I think I have his information, his MAC address and everything else, but tried to do everything I can, change all the passwords, but he's linked the account, and I guess once ever you do go in here and hit link device, then you're able to do this. Now let me show you how he actually gained access to my account. How I had my account hacked, I was sent an email stating that I was going to be YouTube verified. You know, I've recently, you know, I blew up in subscribers, and it's awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. But you know, it's hilarious because this email looks completely fake. I was on my phone. I didn't see all this information up at the very top, or I would have been able to confirm it as well. And some of the verbiage, obviously, in this thing is just terrible. So you know, I didn't even realize it. I just went ahead and clicked confirm, put my username and password in, trying to sign in, and it said okay, 2 or 3 days. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, I'm so excited, you know, and you know, I got had. I'm smarter than this. I've you know, I don't know, but I didn't think that, you know, I didn't think I was a big YouTuber, or I never thought that somebody would target me or anything like that. So I guess they were trying to get a hold of my information and my account as well, and just not fun. So this guy is not going away. But anyway, I did a video on got a 12-0 win with the for the Electro Wizard Challenge. So we're going ahead and highlight some of the gameplay. I wish I could have got the video before, but I was dealing with this, and on top of that, I was driving 16-hour drive for Christmas, and I had a super busy weekend, so I was trying to get this out, and then my account was banned, and I forgot all about my other account because I was just really mad. So maybe Supercell will finally get back to it. So they were actually trying to change all my information in here, and somehow I was saved by setting up the security codes. If I didn't have the security code set up, I would have completely lost this account. So I'd sent them a message, and this was just kind of what they were saying. They wanted a lot more information, and that they knew that the account was compromised. So there was actually a really long list that said that was on there, and they wouldn't even send me it wouldn't even send me a code at all. But I guess we'll see him in the arena, right? All right, so we went 12-0 here with this deck. My buddy Jordan was using this deck. He got 12, 13, 14, just killing it with it. Just people are getting like maxed Electro Wizards. It was insane. I wish I had more time that I could have played and got some videos out, but Christmas break and everything else, I drove almost 16 hours, I guess it was, and through the rain to go hang out with my family, and just flew back late last night. So brought the equipment with it. Just really didn't have enough time, just super tired, and then I was also trying to get my account back. I wish I could have got this video out earlier, but you know, hey, whatever. Lost all the replays because it didn't happen. So yeah, we get 12-0 here, as you can see, and thankfully I got 4 replays left, so at least we can highlight the deck here. Really solid deck. Would actually even work now in a Grand Challenge. I believe that you could work this because the Lava Hound's always just been completely dangerous. It's so dangerous of a card, especially in Grand Challenge. So yes, this deck will work. Thank you, clanmates, for spamming over here, as you can see. Sorry about that. I wish you could just block all this out. But yeah, so 12 wins here. We're going to go ahead and get into the replay, and I'm going to break this down. But yes, this deck will work currently, and highly recommend even using it if you got your Electro Wizard. I have a feeling it's going to get the buff just like all the other cards. I'm not sure, since so many people have the Electro Wizard now, but I would be shocked if they didn't go on ahead and do that. So got the tombstone here. I'm just going ahead and place that since we have max elixir. He splits the arch. You know, waiting for him to kind of see what he's going to build up here. He goes on ahead and does an aggressive graveyard off the back. Going ahead and counter over here with the skeleton army, which is a great counter for the graveyard, and drop the Electro Wizard kind of the handle 2 at a time. Now that is the biggest counter to Electro Wizard. Everybody should have had a Fireball in their deck because it just counters it immediately and just takes it out for a positive elixir trade. So yeah, so sitting here, just sitting back, chilling, just waiting for max elixir. You don't want to drop a Lava Hound unless you have max elixir, unless it's in double overtime, and there's another thing there. So going ahead and drop the Lava Hound once I got it max. It puts down the Elite Barbarian, so we put the counter down for the Tombstone, which is going to counter nicely, and he's going to zap those away. And I didn't mean to zap there. I thought that he zapped and then I zapped, so it was just kind of a slight delay after that. Skeleton Army does handle the Elite Barbarian, so we were able to counter the Elite Barbarians for 6 versus for 5 versus 6. Mega Minion's going to kind of take care of that Ice Golem. I thought I would just bypass it and coming in to help support the Lava Hound, and the pups got the. We're just going to ignore the Electro Wizard there, and he's trying to get the Skeleton Army down, but the Lava Pups I've already locked on, and we're going to take the tower pretty easily there on the very first push. So just sitting back, chilling, waiting for what he has going on here. Going to put the Tombstone down on the right-hand side to help protect the dwindling and the health of the right tower. Going ahead and put our Lava Hound down. He doesn't have a lot of air troops to support this here, but that was kind of nice. Ice Golem with Elite Barbarian is just tough. Electro Wizard kind of slows everything down, kind of the same concept as the Ice Wizard, which in my opinion currently the Ice Wizard's a lot better. We wait for a lot of the skeletons together there and just kind of get some value with the zap, put down another Lava Hound just to keep the pressure applied, and try to lock on to the Electro Wizard just to let the Mega Minion kind of keep up. He's going to counter over there, and this is some great value right there with that Fireball. We're just able to clean up the everything right that, and just trying to. I thought I had the tower there, kind of messed up, just playing that a little too aggressive, but it didn't matter because they're still keeping the battle on his side, keeping him away from the tower. The 8 Barbarians come down and drop the Skeleton Army just to support over here, and yeah, so just tell him good game, and he says well played, and tell him well played back as well. Just keep it nice and positive. So in the next battle we got coming up, we got 1, 2, 3, and this deck is really cool. He was using a Loon Cycle deck, which I thought was really interesting and really cool. I like off meta decks that aren't being used, and hats off to 1, 2, 3 for this killer deck. You guys should give it a try. It was really cool. I really appreciate decks that are off meta that can pull off wins. Definitely gave me a good run for the money. Just the Ice Golem Loon combo is really cool. There used to be a deck back in the day that had the Knight, and it was just a super fast Loon Cycle deck, and I actually ran a Lumberjack with it for a little bit, but that was in the Goizen meta, and that was it was really tough to run against and everything else. So we were able to counter that, but he still got some nice damage going on there now. The Loon Explosion damage now has gotten a nice buff. Because it does a ton of damage to the supporting troops and even the tower. So if you can get the Loon in there, it's obviously really good, even if you get that the Loon doesn't make it completely, and still do a hefty amount of damage. So he goes on ahead and puts his Tombstone going towards the dead tower, going ahead and try to really break up his push, but he's completely ignoring that. So going ahead and put down the Mega Minion to try to put that down. So was not able to get to it. Not looking good at this point, but I'm going to Fireball as soon as that comes up over here, and he's going to take the tower, but at least we take out the Mega Minion, and looked like we missed the balloon there actually, but he's already spent a bunch of elixir as well as I have, and the other side's looking really good. So we're going ahead and put the Miner on the Electro Wizard. He's going to take a couple shovels. He's going to give me a great zap value right there, and we got the Miner and the Lava Pups going to town. He throws in that, so Just a little miner over there on the right hand tower. We're going to be able to take that out pretty easily. So we're going to go ahead and start our push on the left hand side. Drop that one on the bridge. And he's going to have to go on ahead and go there. Now, he would have been able to pull with the tombstone if he could have got it down a little bit faster, I do believe, but he kind of reacted a little slow right there. Ice Golem and the Loon combo again, got the Mega Minion down this time, and he avoided a lot of damage. Mega Minion just kind of floats off like he's awesome because he kills it and just walks away. He goes on ahead and puts the miner down. We're going to zap all those little areas away, and now we're doing some hefty amount of damage. He puts the Electro in the middle. The Electro Wizard, if you're going to do that, should have been put in the very, very back, not in the middle of the pups, because he was handled very easily. So he goes on ahead and does this push. Like I said, this deck is really, really cool. Got an excellent Fireball in right there with the Mega Minion to help support that. Take down that over there. Probably should have sent the miner in for distraction over the left tower, and I could have just zapped that one away. Just put a little bit too much into that, but hey, you know. Alright, so we got the Tombstone put down because I know he's going to drop that Loon and the Ice Golem combo. Like I said, this is a really, really cool deck. The Electro Wizard just really stops that Loon really, really easily. But I don't know. I really like this dude's deck that he kept using. I think it was really, really cool. Going to go on ahead and Fireball zap all this business over here, just to take care of the Mega Minion, just so we can go on ahead and get the push. He's going to go on ahead and keep the pressure on with the Ice Golem, put down the Tombstone in time enough. The Mega Minion is almost able to stop it. He gets an excellent Fireball on 462 damage. We're at 190 left, so like I said, that damage is just doing awesome. Got the miner hit over here, Fireball, and the zap is going to get the good game in. And like I said, that match was awesome. And definitely recommend that deck. Really cool. Can't wait to use that one and try it out. I might actually do a little series on that. So I'm glad that I can highlight this in the video so I can go back. What was that Loon deck? Let me come over here and use this. Playing against Hunter from the Dinger Ballers. Dinger. I don't even know what that means. Sounds dirty, but I don't know. Sounds cool. He gives me a wow. I don't know. I know a couple hunters that come to my channel and also on the Twitter. So go ahead and put that on there. He says a good game, good luck. Countered the miner pretty well, and he's zapped all that away. So he still got a little bit of damage, not even but under 100 damage. That's not too bad. I'm going to go on ahead and start off our Lava Hound. Could have started that off on the right hand side. A little silly, but we're still going to have to address the Electric Wizard. But he goes on ahead and keeps the pressure on the other side since the Tombstone was put on the left. The one Elixir Skeletons kind of slow everything down, so they kind of bailed me out. Thankful for those little dudes. So we didn't take any damage going on over here. He's going to give me some great fireball value with the archers right there. And Mega Minion's getting 2 slaps over on the right hand side. Can't discount that. Don't want the pups running after the little skellies. So go on ahead and put that. Now he placed a bad graveyard there. Already had the skeleton army down, and he wasn't able to cycle back to that zap fast enough. So he kind of went into the danger zone right there as soon as the graveyard and the skeletons were going on. He was a little frustrated because he just spent a lot of elixir on that, but there was a mistake on his end. So understand that. We all make mistakes. Going ahead and drop our Lava Hound down on the right hand side to make him to address this, but he's going to go ahead and put down an aggressive Elite Barbarian, just kind of all-in approach right here. But that is just super, super dangerous. The Fireball really helped us out. We take 1 hit from the Elite Barbarian and just a little bit of chip damage over here with the Miner. So Lava Hound is now locked onto the tower. He drops down his Electro Wizard, which targets the Mega Minion and slows everything down. But as you can see, that the Electro Wizard is really, really good for just kind of slowing everything down. The miner already locked onto the towers. We're getting a lot of damage going on with the pups and everything else. But I just don't. The Ice Wizard would do a lot better, and it's a lot cheaper, and then it doesn't die to a Fireball. So I'm kind of thinking that they might make it, if they really want to make the Electro Wizard OP, they're really going to need they're really going to need to make him not die to a Fireball, kind of like the Mega Minion and everything else. But if they do that, that what's going to happen is everybody's going to start countering and bringing in the lightning, so the lightning meta will be back again. But we got our pups exploded over here. Miners still got some chip damage in. And you know what? Practically the best thing in this whole deck was just to kind of make a deck that you really didn't need the last card. So give them a well played. You know that the game's over. The Lava Hound's on. It goes on ahead and fireball, and we get the W in here. Thanks, well played. Keep it nice and classy. Good luck, Hunter. Hope you got your Electro Wizard, my man. Alright, so playing Luis, and this dude was playing a really weird deck. I guess it was kind of the whole thought process from Supercell and this whole challenge was just to spend a bunch, get people to spend a bunch of money. So it was, they offered some really good deals for people that are typically free to play per se. But that $20 deal on the Super Magical Chest was just, I mean, absolutely insane deal. You got so many gems. You got Super Magical Chest, I mean, almost a really good shot at getting the Legendary. Really good deal. So a lot of people that weren't used to spending money probably spent that 20 bucks because, like I said, it was like an 80-something dollar deal. Really good. Didn't have a zap available right there. If I had a zap, that would have just been some money, but whatever. Completely missed out on that. Like I said, this deck went 12-0. My buddy was playing with this, and I needed a deck that was going to win fast and just try to get through and get a video out. Wasn't able to do it just kind of due to time constraints. So he puts down his Elite Barbarians, obviously putting down a Tombstone, and the Skeleton Army are great counters right there. And we got our Lava Hound down going right here, so the Skellies are actually going to help. But too bad the Lava Hound wasn't in front a little bit. The Baby Dragon's going to kind of clean all that up really fast and easy. I'm not sure why this Luis was actually using a Baby Dragon. This deck didn't really seem to have a lot of, I don't know, it didn't gel well together. But getting the Fireball in there on the damage on the tower, got some really good value there, and was able to take that down. So keeping people on the defense is always a great way to win games. So if you can kind of apply the pressure and keep everything going there, then you're going to be able to have that down. So he has Electro Wizard, Elite Barbarians push, really kind of weird, but the Electro Wizard's really not that good against cheap and small damage type stuff. It's really good against the big tanky stuff like Giant, Inferno, anything that's super expensive. And just a beefy beatdown type decks are going to work really well. He has an interesting push coming over here with the Lumberjack and a Baby Dragon and a Mega Minion. I don't know quite what's going on, but the Mega Minion's locked onto our Lava Hound. The Mega Minion's going to clean all that up, and now we have a big push. He has an Electro Wizard coming down, going ahead and put down our Miner since it's dying over here. Get some great value, and that's going to be the tower right there. Even though the Baby Dragon is just not fast enough, doesn't huff and puff his everything else. So kind of in a panic over here, he's going to go on ahead and zap that away, and now we're able to use our Skeleton Army for defense, and we tell him a good game and a well played. So yeah, this deck is a lot of people were actually playing Grand Challenges that are not used to it. So it's not you aren't seeing the same amount of competition that you normally see in Grand Challenge because, like I said, the deals were just too good, and people that normally don't buy gems were able to get them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got an Electro Wizard. It's a fun card to play around with. I still hadn't had the opportunity to drop down the Electro Wizard and take out Skarmy, but I'll see you guys on the next one, and enjoy it. Put up the thumbs up, hit that sub if you haven't. Peace out, guys.